Hello, it has been a minute since I've vlogged on a weekend. It's 9:46, Saturday, February 4th, and I'm taking you along with me for all the things I'm doing this weekend. This entire month, my lips have been so chapped. I've been constantly using Aquaphor. Anyway, that's besides the point. I'm about to leave for the gym, and this upcoming week is going to be very hectic because it's winter formal week. It's my last ever high school winter formal, which is so sad, but I'm really excited because we have a pep rally, dress up days, and all the prep for formal. So I have a whole separate video coming after this one that'll be all about prepping for formal, just that week in my life. So stay tuned for that if you're interested. I feel like I need to get warmed up for vlogging. Like, I'm not ready to go immediately when I turn on the camera, but after I talk for 2 minutes, I'm fine. Like, now I'm ready. Anyway, going to the gym, and then I'm going to go to Matt's game. I won't be there on time. It starts at 11, so I definitely will not be there on time, but it's a longer game, so I'll just be late and hope I don't miss anything good. I have a little bit of work to do after that, and then I'm babysitting tonight. It's gonna be a great day. I woke up and I literally was on my phone on TikTok for like 45 minutes, so don't be deceived. I'm not just like up immediately going to the gym. I sat on my phone in my bed, but now I'm going, and I put my hair in this braid. It's kind of falling out though. It's loaded with dry shampoo, but I'm gonna wash my hair tomorrow, so I just needed to get it up out of my face. Okay, let's go. I need to put a load of laundry in the washer. Usually I do all my laundry on Sundays, or I try to. I feel like I literally do laundry for a house of 17 people, and it's just me. Maybe it's because I wash my sheets also on Sunday, so I have to do literally 4 separate loads. It's ridiculous. I also change. I don't think I blended this out enough. I also change like a million times a day for no apparent reason. I forgot my shoes, of course. Allie's still gone, so I'm taking her car, but she copied me and bought the same keychain. I guess they changed the design of it. I don't even know. Mine looks a little different. Who cares? Okay. I washed all my towels last weekend. That's why it was 4 loads. So I think this week with the sheets, it's only gonna be 3. Oh my gosh. It's also because our washer is broken. Like, it can't hold a large amount. Really quick outfit, Princess Polly, Lululemon. From my neighbor, she gave it to me because it didn't fit her. And these are also Lululemon. Point Studio Pilates socks. And shoes are Adidas. I almost forgot the most important thing. This bag, because my AirPods are in it. And my tampons, so that would be a really big lose-lose situation. Goodbye, room. Last but not least, I just slapped some peanut butter on these as a little snack because I haven't eaten anything yet, but if I eat a whole meal, I won't feel like working out, you know? I'll figure where I go, finally. Okay, it's like an hour and a half later and my workout is complete. I literally only filmed a clip of me on the treadmill, but I did some upper body stuff and then I walked/ran for like 45 minutes because I was watching a show, so I mostly walked. But that wore me out. I went to a couple classes last week and I went to the gym, but I really need to get back to consistently going because I've not been very good at that. I also have like deodorant stains. It's really rude that Chick-fil-A is right here because I can see it every time I walk out of the gym, but I ordered a bowl from Nectar, so I'm gonna go pick that up and then go home, maybe edit a little bit, and then turn around and leave again. I'll talk to you in like 2 minutes. I'm also giving very much hard-boiled egg right now. We love it. Oh my gosh, I put in a crumble here. I have a love-hate with crumble. Like, sometimes it's really good, and sometimes I don't love it. Here she is in all her glory. Doesn't look so good. This is dangerous behavior, but I'm so excited to eat this. Okay, it's like 30 minutes later and I'm ready to fulfill my baseball girlfriend duties.
Volleyball duties are fulfilled.
I'm on to the next, and I'm bringing this in case I get a chance to get any work done. I switched my laundry and imported footage for this TikTok thing, but other than that, I did not really do very much else. And Reba says hi.
Okay, we're at the baseball game right now. I think it's 17th.
Yeah, I think
they're going to the 9 though, yes. Right? I'm holding the camera.
They're going to the 9.
Okay, they're going to the 9th. So I have a sign and it says, like, the phrase, it's Nerf or nothing, but it's, how do I change the angle?
Okay, there.
Okay, so we're at Durf's car. The sign says it's Nerf or nothing, but instead of Nerf, it's Durf. Creative. They have me figured out, but I don't know if I should do it before.
I think you should do it like after they all talk, so then all the parents can see, because his parents probably want to see.
Okay.
And, like, you know.
So should I do it over there?
Yeah.
Bella's also doing it today. Is Bella here? We have the Nerf gun. There's like a target. You'll see. Lauren's here, Aubrey's here, and Hannah's here too, and Bella's also coming. Here it is. That is so good. Okay, you made this all yourself. That's so impressive. With the help of someone. You didn't do very much, Hannah. Have really good aim and hit the note. Perfect.
Yeah, that's good. Oh yeah, that's good.
Yay.
I hit the no. I'm not gonna lie, I drilled the no. I missed the first shot, drilled the no on the second shot. That time's
You got the no?
a little awkward, I drilled the no. So we played pretty decent team. Their pitching was pretty solid. We competed as
Horrible
a team
sportsmanship.
really well. Yeah, but like I don't have the best sportsmanship either.
No, I mean on them for not shaking your hands.
I know, that was super annoying. Oh wait, hold on, now my dad is coming.
Hello, I need to update you. It's 4:42 p.m. right now, so it's been a really long time, and I meant to get a lot more work done than I have, but we all went to get sandwiches for lunch after the game, and we stayed there for like an hour and a half, and then I just took Hope home and I dropped her off. So it's been a while. I thought I would be home at like 2. It is what it is. I had a lot of fun. But I'm going home right now, double strapped, of course, and I need to be home. I need to babysit at 5:30, so I'll be home in like 15-ish minutes, and then I go babysit. I'm just babysitting for my neighbors. I think I already told you that. So it's not like I have to go out of my way and drive far to that. I also usually go with my family to the Saturday night church. The last 2 weekends I haven't though. I went to 2 different churches because honestly, ever since we moved, I haven't really had a super home church. I've kind of bounced around. I have one that my family always goes to, but usually I go on Saturday nights with my family if I do go, or I'll go with friends on Sunday morning. But since my mom and Allie are out of town and I'm babysitting, that's not happening tonight. Hello, I don't know what I just did, but oh, this was all out. I went to drink it, but it's gone. Anyway, long story short, I don't know if I'm gonna make it this weekend. We'll see. Cue the montage. I've driven past this same complex 3 times today. Cue the montage. Here we go. Sunday night. Second of all, I'm going on day like 40 something of my lips being chapped. It's just the cold weather. My skin, my lips, everything is so dry. Third of all, I have these whitening strips in right now. I got these from TJ Maxx. If you saw the whole going to sleep at 9 p.m. video, you will probably remember my TJ Maxx haul. Speaking of which, I just set up the diffuser to start diffusing lavender oil before I went to bed. I have no idea where the cap thing is. Like the top before you put the other cover on. I misplaced it. It's somewhere in my room though, so I'm just gonna find it tomorrow, but I was like, of course. I have absolutely no idea where that thing is. Anyway, I'm almost all ready for bed. I need to wait for these whitening strips to finish whitening. I was gonna do this face mask also, but I was just like, it's too late. I need to stop and call it a night. I barely vlogged today. All I filmed were those montages this morning because I had a really boring morning. Did my laundry, all the things you saw. I still need to put the new sheets on my bed. They're sitting on the ground. But after that, I was working on my computer for just hours and hours. I went to sleep last night at like 1:30 in the morning. Or I closed my computer. I finished all my work at 1:30 in the morning and I wasn't asleep till like 2:15 because I got back from babysitting late and I just didn't realize the amount of footage that I had to edit. I went through like 3 hours of footage. So I worked on it a lot last night and then the rest was this morning. I just had to finish that video, and the second I finished it, I got in the shower, washed my hair, got ready so fast, and I left to go to Matt's house because I went to Topgolf with his family. It was so much fun and it makes me want to go again and get better because I was not very good. I was missing so many swings, but I had like 1 or 2 really good shots. It's almost time for me to take these out. I have like 2-3 minutes left and then they're done. I already did all my skincare, everything else, like I said, so I'm ready to go to sleep because I have to wake up tomorrow at 5 in the morning for practice. And this, I would be so opposed to it, but this could be our last ever, or this could be my second to last ever morning practice. So I'm trying to be positive about it and not have a horrible attitude about getting up at 5. I set my alarm when I was in the car and it was just so painful. Anyway, I feel like I need to back up and finish telling my story of the day. So went to Topgolf, it was so fun, and then we got dinner, went back to his house. I was there till like 10 something, and then I came back home, and now I'm almost ready to go to bed. I was filming a clip in this video, I'll insert it right here, and I got a few comments from people saying that it looked like I had Mickey ears on, and I could not unsee it, and now I feel like it's reminding me of that moment. Anyway, 1 second. Okay, they're out. I think I have little white spots. Sorry, this is so gross. And up close to my teeth, but it says they're supposed to disappear after 24 to 48 hours. So I'm gonna do these every other night leading up to winter formal, and then I'll just save the rest for like graduation and senior pictures and that stuff. I also really like that electric toothbrush I got at TJ Maxx from Quip
because I can mount it, or I mounted it on my mirror, so it has a little holder. I had a point to all this. I wrote stuff down that I wanted to talk about. Oh yes, here we go. I'm trying to get you off the tripod. This upcoming week is gonna be so much fun because honestly the next 2 weeks are gonna be so much fun, but also really hectic because we have winter formal this week, we have a spirit week, so dress up days all week, pep rally, and then the dance is on Saturday, and that's the 11th. And then the next week following after that one is like a week I've been anticipating for a very long time. It's Valentine's Day, which is super exciting. I'm a Valentine for the first time ever. I will be taking you guys along. Of course, these are my favorite weeks out of the whole school year, and this is like the last major spirit week that I'll ever have in high school. Speaking of which, what I was getting at with the whole like anticipating this week is the fact that I find out if I got into my, I guess not final two, I find out for SDSU in March hopefully, but I find out for Tennessee and Florida State on February 15th. So it's gonna be a little bit of a nerve-wracking day. If you've been following my whole college journey and just watching my videos closely, you know that I got deferred from Tennessee, and that is pretty much my top school right now, so we'll see what happens. I'm very hopeful though because I have a good feeling about it, and I was honestly pretty shocked to get deferred because of their acceptance rate. We'll see. I'm looking at my calendar right now and I'm just like, oh my gosh, here we go. This is it. Also, speaking of colleges, I did get rejected from the University of North Carolina, Chapel Hill. I'm not surprised at all though about that because they accept something crazy like 2 or 3% of out-of-state students only. They love to take their own, which honestly I don't really understand for some schools because out-of-state tuition is so much more money. Like, don't you want my money? Apparently not. They just want their own people. Like, come on. I didn't really even want to go there that badly, so I wasn't super crushed, but it is what it is. That is my go-to phrase as of lately. It is what it is. And that's how I feel about college stuff. If you guys are in that process too, or you're gonna be in that process, it is what it is. Like, if you get rejected from a college, in my opinion, or the way I'm trying to look at it, is like, that is directly a sign from God that that's not the place I'm meant to be. So it is what it is, and I did everything I could to get in, or I put forth my best effort to write the best essay, submit, whatever it is. And at that point, it's just out of your control. What was the last thing? I need to get myself to bed. People are also in an uprising over my YouTube short that I posted because it kind of took off. It has right now a little over 200,000 views, and they're like, oh my gosh, you only got 5 hours of sleep, that's horrible, that's horrible. And I'm like, guys, I know, I'm trying. And also, people only saw, that's like a 30-second video. That could have been a weekday, and the next day I slept in till 10 a.m. And honestly, this is what I posted on my Instagram story. Not to be annoying and be like, I posted this on this and go follow me on this. I'm just gonna pull it up so I can show you guys because you're gonna die. These are just like so out there for no reason. Here it is. I said, I almost always just delete hate comments and move along because I never want to glorify them, but it makes me laugh to imagine people on their phones angrily writing comments like these. Like, picture someone on their phone angrily writing this comment. So interesting. Period. Space, space. Idiotic nonsense. POV. Inspiration for depression. Is it a trend to record every second of our day now, like WTF? And I said, yes, Johnny, it's making some people millions of dollars. Clearly this man has not seen TikTok. And I also said what they don't realize is it's only making the video perform better because they're engaging with it. Anyway, I just gotta say a prayer for these people. How did you just jump from 5:45, 6 to 11 a.m.? Despite waking up pretty early, you don't start working till almost 2 p.m. only to edit for 2 to 3 hours. That's only 3 hours of actual work during a day. Like, that probably took that person a whole 2 minutes to sit there and analyze that and write that out. I don't know. Like I said, I usually don't get that stuff attention because I feel like bringing it up only draws more attention to it and will only bring more of it. It's just like, what the heck? Do you like study? Actually, no, I literally haven't. I cannot tell you the last time I studied. Tennessee hoodie in California, please tell me not for sorority life. God forbid. Anyway, you get the gist. And I'm honestly grateful to those people because look at the entertainment it's providing for you and me right now. Last thing really quick before I go to bed and end this. I can't reach it. Oh, this is Crazy Love. I've talked about it a couple times, but it's by Frances Chan and I am loving it so far. I just wanted to read this paragraph because it was so powerful to me, and even if you're not a Christian and you're watching this video, I just think it provides a lot of perspective, and it's hard for me to read this and deny God, basically. Even just in the conversations I've had with some of my friends this week, I have really thought about and seen full circle moments that God has brought into my life, and I just think of, I've said this before, but I just think of all the little things that had to line up to get me to where I am today, to get you where you are today. Your parents had to meet. There's just blows my mind. I could go on and on about it for hours, which I really want to do one day. I want to start a podcast one day. Today's not that day. One day I want to. Anyway, I'll get to the point of this. Switch gears with me for a minute and think about the detailed intricacy of the other side of creation. Did you know that a caterpillar has 228 separate and distinct muscles in its head? The average elm tree has approximately 6 million leaves on it, and he goes through and talks about some other things, but I'm just gonna read the ones that were that really stuck out to me. Have you ever thought about how diverse and creative God is? He didn't have to make hundreds of different kinds of bananas, but he did. He didn't have to put 3,000 different species of trees within 1 square mile in the Amazon jungle, but he did. Coral plants are so sensitive that they can die if the water temperature varies by even 1 or 2 degrees. Did you know that when you get goosebumps, the hair in your follicles is actually helping you stay warmer by trapping body heat? Or what about the simple fact that plants take in carbon dioxide, which is harmful to us, and produce oxygen, which we need to survive? Just these little simple things that kind of go right over my head in my daily life. That's clearly so intentional in creation, and I'm sure I'll be talking about this like more and more as I go through it. I'm just so grateful to God lately for all the things that have really come full circle in my life and all the things that I'm learning every single day. I'm not perfect at all whatsoever, and that's why we need a perfect savior. So I think I will end this video on that note. How cool is God? You know, and like I said, even if you're not a Christian, just take that and appreciate the beauty of nature and the beauty of life. When I do that, it's hard for me to imagine a life without a relationship with God. I love you guys so much. Jesus loves you. My DMs are always open if you need someone. Hair in my mouth. If you need prayer, if you need someone to talk to. I'll see you guys in my next video, and I have so many fun things coming, so stay tuned. I'm gonna put the sheets on my bed. Slay. Good night.